Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be doing a squad review in regards to what I'm using right now because it's pretty fun to use, to be honest with you guys. But, ladies and gentlemen, we're taking a look at the Road to the Final Sanson card. So, we're taking a look at a card that is high work rates, right-footed, 4-star weak foot with 4-star skill moves, which is obviously a very nice start to have on this card so far. In regards to his in-game traits, he does have the outside foot shot trait, which is obviously very helpful for a lot of situations, just in case he does find himself inside the 18-yard box to potentially score, a 45-degree angle power strike across goal, always very nice to have, as well as the left center defensive mid position where he can potentially, get inside the 18-yard box and shoot to the near post with good power and good accuracy. Now, in regards to his in-game abilities, guys, got 78 acceleration with 75 sprint speed, so that is something that you do want to improve as much as possible because obviously this is a card you're going to be using in the center mid position, CDM position, all that kind of stuff, right? So he's going to have 88 acceleration and 85 sprint speed for us. In regards to shooting, he actually has very good base card stats with 82 attacking positioning, 79 finishing, and 85 shot power while having 81 composure as well. So all of that for base card stats is really good. So if Marseille were to progress into the Champions League, you're looking at a pretty decent card, but then you're also looking at a card that if Marseille don't do well in the Champions League and they turn him into a Europa League card, could be pretty decent in regards to that as well, right? Passing on the card is, again, very good for base card stats as well. I do feel like his passing is going to be very helpful for us, especially in the CDM position, cam position. Passing in this game is very strange. However, when you have good base passing stats, it is still more helpful than not having good base passing stats. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not one of those FIFAs where if your passing is like 75, 85 and 86 don't make a difference. They do make a difference for those really specific angles, the way that they weight the ball perfectly, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to be taking a look at that in-game as well. In regards to dribbling, he does have 81 agility with 71 balance. So take into consideration, you're looking at a card that is 5'11" with dribbling stats like that. So the balance will still be affected for sure, but he has 82 reactions, 82 ball control, 81 dribbling, and 81 composure. So all of that for dribbling stats looks pretty good, to be fair, right? Now, his base card stats for defending are in good areas, but you do have to improve it, obviously, with the shadow chemistry style, because the fact that this card is in the mid 70s and low 70s, kind of asking for that defensive boost as much as possible is obviously something that you're going to have to do for a card like this, because a shadow chemistry style boosting defensive awareness by a +5, the interceptions, the sign tackles, the slide tackles, all that kind of stuff, going to be very helpful. Now, in my opinion, I feel like defensive awareness wise, it's always trouble when you don't have great defensive awareness, but at the same time, players can still perform really well without it. It's one of those things, right? So we're going to be taking a look at that in game in regards to playing a CDM position. And then physicality with this card, he's got 88 stamina, so if you have him on balance instructions, pretty decent. He'll be able to run for the majority of the game. But he also has 79 strength with 76 aggression while being a 5'11" player. So this is the team that we are using him in. We're using him in different tactics, right? So highlights that you guys will see first will be the 4-3-3. Right, so it'll be these ones right here, 4-3-3 balance with press after possession loss. And then we're going to be experimenting with 4-2-3-1 at some points in the game, 4-3-2-1, and the 4-4-2, right? So he'll be playing in the right center defensive mid position for me with Matuidi playing alongside him. Now, in this team, the way that it's set up, I can actually put Renato Sanchez in it, right? Which is really cool. So, God forbid I actually pack his Road to the Final card as an untradeable gold upgrade, but if I did, he would be so sick for this team. So sick, because then I could put Ben Yedder to that right side and then Renato Sanchez where Sanson is, but it is what it is. We're going to see what the price is like for this card in game. So let's get into a match, see how he plays. Hopefully he is a beast. Okay, let's see what team we're working with over here. Mbappe, wow, never seen that guy before. Sanson looks okay. I want to see if Andre is good. His stats look really good. I've used Andre a little bit. His pace is a little bit off for the center mid position, but CDM position not bad so far. Maybe we could do a review for him in the future, but it's a little bit late for him because Rule Breakers is done, but you know. Oh. Dribbling was okay right there. I kind of messed up a little bit right there. I think he's offside. Yeah. First time shot with Sanson. Ooh, good strike. Okay. At least in that situation, he actually utilizes empty positions really nicely. Can't go wrong with that. Oh, I really wanted to get that ball to Sanson right there. So on the long ball tactics, he does actually overcommit, which is pretty cool. These tactics that I'm using right now defensively might not be a go-to for the weekend league in general because it's a through ball merchant tactic right now for sure. Nice play right there. Sanson's actually pretty aggressive on the attack with the long ball tactics. He actually runs into the positions really nicely, to be fair to him. First time turnaround pass, he actually does really well right there. So even in that situation right there, when I started to kind of like go up with Douglas Costa, Sanson starts to go into the side positions right there right away. I feel like these defensive tactics that Japes has, it makes sense to have. I feel like for the team that I currently have, it's not really the most balanced. I love the attacking tactics, though. The attacking tactics are great, but the defense I do need to adjust a little bit, I think. Okay, he actually decided to not go with that run right there, which is completely fine. I'm going to put the depth a little bit lower. I don't want it to be too high, but I want to try press after possession loss for sure.
Sanson, will it be? It's opened up for him.
Oh man, I almost got that space there with Douglas Costa. His shot was actually really poor right there. I think I forgot to give him the finisher chemistry, so I got to do that for him actually.
Not a good pass.
Sanson well positioned to defend that opportunity there. First time pass, ball roll touch, scoop turn into the space. Sanson goes back to his original position, okay. Good first time shot right there with Ansu Fati, nicely done. His dribbling for a midfielder is actually pretty cool. Obviously not as good as someone like Ronaldo Sanchez for sure, but still pretty nice. I'm going to switch Mole to the center mid position and have Fati play on the left wing. And yeah, we'll just leave it like that. We'll see what's up.
Couldn't keep it. Dembele. And a goal.
I'll score that opportunity there with Dembele. Small little dribbles just to see if I can open up the space a certain way. Worked out nicely.
What a way to indeed. Sanson. Can he put it in?
That was actually a really well-weighted pass with Sanson. Weighted that really nicely.
Return to Sanson. Can he take advantage? Still a chance.
That was actually really well done. Sanson's base characteristics for passing is actually pretty solid. They're really like well-weighted passes, to be fair to him.
Moving the ball effectively, looking for the right moment. Douglas Costa. And it's still on.
Nicely done. Opening the space there with Jesus Navas for that opportunity. Ooh, lost the ball there, but I am putting him in a rough situation though. Nice way to open the space. Sanson's actually pushing out his fullback to the side so he doesn't kind of like come narrow close to me to defend those situations. Alright guys, so final verdict on the Sanson card. Honestly, for 37k, it's a pretty good card. For a midfielder with like really good base card stats for every area, it's pretty nice. But we will be mentioning some things that are off and pretty good with the card, right? So, in regards to the Shadow Chemistry style, giving him the 88 acceleration with 85 sprint speed is definitely very, very nice to have for a card like this. As well as the defensive boost that you actually give him in regards to setting tackles, sliding tackles, and interceptions. I will say one thing though, his base defensive awareness is kind of noticeable in game, even with the fact that he has the high defensive work rates. He still plays the CDM position well, he just doesn't play it that well defensively, if that makes any sense, right? Because he feels more like an actual center mid, which is what his card is, than an actual CDM. But he can play that position well. That's the thing here, because he is a four star oriented player. I play him next to someone like Matuidi, who is the medium high work rated player, so the balance is like pretty decent there, right? The balance on the card itself, 71, is also noticeable on the card because of the fact that he is a 5'11 player with an average body type. So those are the types of things you will notice with the card being a little bit lackluster in. But in general, the card's actually really fun to use. I'm probably going to continue using him in my team and potentially for FUT Champs as well, because Renato Sanchez's price shot up again to like a 260. I should have kept my Renato Sanchez. I sold him for like 235-ish. 260 would have been okay, but I should have just kept the card anyways, because it's not like I was going to do anything with that money. It was just really, I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but it was just really nice to see it hit 1,000,000 coins in my club. Now it's not at 1,000,000 coins, so it doesn't really matter, but I just wanted to hit it for the first time. So it was just like an inner thing that I wanted to do, right? So, yeah, but Sanson's a cool card. 37K, you can't go wrong for a card like this that you can sell on the market. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this review. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.